next to the cast of Deadpool and Wolverine showing up for a surprise screening, I think the biggest news that come out was the Russos are returning to the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the biggest news.
No, that's not the biggest. That's not the biggest news.
I'm just glad we
That's
saw
one of the
Deadpool.
pieces towards the biggest news. One of the pieces.
Yeah, I'm very glad we saw Deadpool before
this.
happened. That would have just ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
This is what you call fine timing. They's like, oh, we're gonna put a stamp on it. This movie's making money, and then we're gonna put a stamp on it. Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the MCU as Dr. Doom. Now, listen, before those who are out there in the chat world decide to go nuts. It is a multiverse type story.
Exactly.
He is not the 616 Tony Stark. He's a different version. It's in the comics. They're going a route that you're not expecting. I'm for it. Let's go. The best way to explain it is, oh, why don't you take the world's greatest hero who sacrificed himself and now make him the world's greatest villain?
The funny part is,
by the way, I stand with Doom. I always have. No, Doom's like my favorite villain from out of Marvel. He really is my favorite villain out of Marvel.
I don't mean to cut you off, Chris, but is it just me? Are we finding out? We're finding out more people are more fair weather Marvel fans than people that actually read comics. The more we keep going into, I'm like, someone tries to say, "Will, did you see this?" And I just want to sit there and go, here's Superior Iron Man. Read it. You'll be fine.
The fact that and they're just like, well, why bring him back? I said, it's a multiverse story. Why not?
Amen.
And yet they are losing their fucking minds. I am so sick.
They didn't even announce the 616 Doom yet.
Mm-hmm. And it just goes to show you that, folks, these people, I swear, Idiocracy is not a movie. It is just basically a foretelling. Because you got folks that'll sit there. It's like, well, how come they didn't do Civilian Murphy, or how come they can't do this? Why would you go back to Robert A. Jr.? Just your mother. The whole entire time. Just wait. Why do you have to doubt everything? Just wait.
Hey, man.
I think what people are what for me as one, I'm a big Marvel fan. Always have been, always will be. I will take the good and the bad. They're like, this is the worst. I'm like, you weren't there for the Incredible Hulk TV movie and Thor showed up in Daredevil. You weren't there for that 1970 versions of Doctor Strange. You weren't there.
Iron Man looked like a penny trash can that escaped the McDonald's.
Oh my goodness.
Well, how does Bane say it? I was born in the darkness. By the time I seen the light, I was nearly a man. It was like we were there. There's pain. This is nothing.
When I tell you, I got in so many discussions about that reveal at the con. I'm telling you, people were losing their shit. I said, you realize Infamous Iron Man is a basically what if type storyline.
Yeah.
So they're going in that direction, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do.
Here's the crazy thing. Here's the funny thing. Everybody's overlooking the one thing that really should be coming out. So we know that the next Spider-Man movie is going to have Peter being more inside the suit and dealing with PTSD. This is his way of dealing with the PTSD of all the trauma he's dealt with. And we know we're getting a Secret Wars movie.
Right.
What happens in that moment when Peter sees Tony again, and that's not his Tony?
Yeah, that's what I've kind of been thinking about. Like, the fact
that's going to lift him all the way up.
Yeah, the fact that Tony was the one to save the world, and now he's basically the main one trying to destroy it, and all of his friends and family have to be the one to try to take him out.
Is he trying to destroy it? Is he?
I mean, we don't know what Doom is going to do, but still, the fact that
Doom's not a destroyer of worlds. He wants to
own. Tastes better than Triscuits.
I would not be surprised if our Secret Wars.
Townhouse tastes better than Ritz.
Look, if they give us Doom-esque Ultimate Alliance, I would be okay with that. where they
all I gotta sit there and say is Doom doesn't want to rule the world. He just wants to rule Liberia. And as long as you leave that little part of the world alone, he's fine.
And he says that. He literally says, he's like,
does he come here and make Tiamat Latveria? Because I still feel like there's a lot to play with that.
I genuinely am listening to people talk about how they don't like it, and she should be Romani. He should be Romani. In the real timeline, yes, Victor Von Doom is Romani, but in this timeline, he's not, because it's not Victor Von Doom. It's Tony Stark. Let's go with this, y'all. Don't be a historian of comics, but you only read one particular aspect. You got to be aware of everything that goes on. DC did Elseworlds. Love Elseworlds. Marvel does What If. Love What If. Stories they have so many possibilities. So I'm looking forward to this.
So basically what you're saying is you giving me a pass for when I call this nigga Iron Man and he's doomed. Because I don't read comics. So
because he was Iron Man, and he's a
dude dressed up a dude disguised as another dude.
It also opens
literally
the floor for.
I'm calling that nigga Tony every day.
I mean, yeah.
That's Tony.
That's Tony.
That's
Anthony.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
It's just like Daniel was always Harry. I'm sorry. This is Tony. They might hate, but they got
Mama named him Tony. I'm gonna call him Tony.
Let Lincoln Osiris live. That man is just trying to get more roles.
No, and that's the thing. I don't want to come down like Shoyo said. She's not a reader of the comics, and that's fine. That's what we're here for. But you have those who are up in arms and losing their shit, and I'm like, no, you don't. You're not listening. You're not seeing it. We're in the multiverse. We are here. You don't have to like it. The shit is still happening.
Right. And at the same time, these are the same people that complained about the previous phase. You complained about the Marvels. You complained about She-Hulk. You complained about
which is getting a season 2.
You complained about complaining.
Yeah, you complained. You complained about Kamala Khan. You complained about all this. So when they say, okay, we're gonna right the ship, that's when I realized there is no pleasing some fair weather Marvel fans. They just they want to live in phase 1 and just want to repeat. You're not gonna repeat phase 1. There has to be
Secret Wars. Go ahead.
I have a question. I don't know if this I don't know if I can ask this question. So
yes, you can
ask the question.
With the Deadpool movie making the statement about the multiverse being dead.
It's not dead. You didn't catch that part, did he? He said it first, and then like later in the film, it's not dead.
Oh, right, because the thing is, the pictures and everything are still okay. No, I'm back. Sorry, my bad. Never mind.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait,
that's
we're making note of that.
Secret Wars is literally dealing with multiple timelines.
Yeah.
That's always been the case. That has always been the case, and Doom has always been a part of that. The Doom that we're getting, or that's been revealed right now, will not be the Doom that you know to be in the 616 universe. 616 universe is the main timeline.
Pretty much.
Where there's no variation, there's no steering off. Stephen Strange is Stephen Strange, Wanda is Wanda. There's no change. In different realities, different roles are happening. What if J. Jonah Jameson ended up becoming Spider-Man? What if Aunt May became a Herald of Galactus? That should happen. Different timeline. Or different universe, I should say.
This is a darker tone.
What if Mary Jane became Silver Surfer?
Yeah.
I could already see this being a darker Tony with Doombot stashed in every reality.
Yeah.
Now it's exactly. And when you think of it as a story point, from a story standpoint, what was Tony Stark doing with Ultron?
Same thing.
And he was regarded as a hero. Now, a different version of Tony is doing the same thing, only he's Doom, and he's doing it with Doombots.
All I gotta say is an Iron Legion Doombot style. Yeah.
We're
and then
that.
we end up. If we do end up.
What'd you say?
Go ahead, Tafari.
Everybody trying to speak at once, like la 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 la.
I don't know if he gets in. I don't know if he gets introed in Fantastic Four or not, but I would be curious to see if, because we already know in Multiverse, we already see a Tony with basically an Iron Legion of Ultron good bots working the city. And then we have Jim Halpert, Reed Richards, just using teleportation technology. So if we have a Tony and Reed in another universe, I wouldn't be surprised if one ends up over here with us and the other one just is scouring other realities, and kind of like Ultimate Alliance, just grabs like the most broken weapons from every place he can find and just starts bodying shit.
Yeah,
to the point where
It's Doom. It's Doom.
It's Doom.
He takes the void and capitalizes the way Cassandra was trying to a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's basically everyone has to now universally come together to take out Tony. Because
We don't.
Say that for Thursday.
Spartan ain't seen it. Spartan ain't seen it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna see it till this weekend, guys. So you guys gonna talk about it anyway, because I won't be able to see it till Saturday.
I mean, we know that's where she is. I'm saying we know that's where she is. It's just the TVA.
Don't leave me.
Did Mayhem die? Oh,
No,
who died?
no.
Oh, Shoyo.
He said, "Did Mayhem die?" He was just like,
because he was down there, and I was like, "Wait, who left?"
Oh, now he's frozen. Oh, he's
Now he died.
Okay.
He blinked twice. He's not frozen.
But yeah, it's we're in for a ride. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if because now we know the void can be used, because that's we know that's where, based on trailers, that's where Cassandra and Pym Falls is. If you tell me Doom was to end up down there to start collecting shit and then finding a way to utilize it elsewhere, like that dude was so broken in Ultimate Alliance, the Watcher was like, "Y'all tag me in."
I know from the leak, I seen Galactus. Gods, it's not a storm cloud. Thank you, Jesus.